bloodthirsty time again. And we are gonna play my Lightforged Draenei, because I can. Alright, and it is late. Yes, I know. Should I be playing? Probably not, but anyway. I want to get, hopefully, a level on her. So, we will see how we go. Alright, for something different. Look where I am. Luck Modan. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. We will... Let me just change a couple of things. All these things you've got to do. Okay. Don't know why it won't let me tweet from the dashboard. That is so bizarre. Don't know why. But anyway, we will see. I feel like I'm missing something on the dashboard. I don't know what though. I'm a bit confused as to exactly what I feel like I am missing. So I don't know. But anyway, it's all good. I suppose we will see what we've got. Why won't it let me do it from here either? I really don't know why it won't let me. Maybe it's something in the settings. There used to be something that you could tweet from, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm completely derping on something with this. But anyway, I can't figure it out. So if I can't figure it out, won't worry about it, I guess. Stream. Yep. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Turn that down. Alright. So we're gonna play another one of my bloodthirsties. And we'll see how we go. So we've got, this is my Lightforged Draenei. She's a hunter. We are in Luck Modan, or affectionately known as Lita's Zone. Cause, yeah, that's what we like. We like this zone. We like this zone a lot. It has got a lot of good res. So we're gonna head over here, and if we are lucky, there might be a rare up. Does not look like it. That's okay. We will go hunting res. Hunting res is good fun. So normally I like to start over at this one here, and see where there's normally one little guy down there, but he's not up. So that's a bit of a pain. But that's alright. So we're gonna head down. So I like to go with Luck Modan in a, what would you say, a clockwork clockwork. Clockwise run. I've tried doing that anti-clockwise and it just feels a bit weird. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go with what I normally go. So yeah, why not? Now, if we come over here... Oh, coffee. Coffee is good. Coffee is not good. We might be lucky. There might be one down here as well. So, mind you, it's not overly looking very good for res tonight. Okay, he's been in my zone, killing my res. That has to be the question. That is definitely going to be the question, because normally there is a rare here as well, but there is no rare. So I'm 0 for 2. Yay, 0 for 2. Okay. Well, let's head towards the third one and see if third time's a charm, maybe. We come over to Silver Stream Mine. And honestly, I don't know if anyone else has been in this zone, so it's the first time I've been here tonight. And like I said, I'm not really sure. Could just be purely unlucky with finding some rares, so that's okay. We will make our way over. Someone might have been here. There's normally a mob up. There it is. Okay. We have one rare up. Alright, so at the moment with rested, she's got rested, so that's good. So we're getting 286 XP for a kill. Now the fun bit, when we kill the rare, how much are we going to get for the rare? And there he is. Okay. Take that. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Well, I don't really have fire. So, and we are going to get 5,828 XP. Hence why I like chasing the rares. So yeah, that's a fair chunk, which is awesome. Alright, so we're doing well. We've gone 1 out of 3 res. Only 1 out of 3 has been up. But that's okay. Again, you know, Bloodthisty's all about killing. So as much as, you know, rares are definitely going to give you a fair chunk. It's good to, you know, kill your way out of an area. Make a little path. That's always a bit of fun. So we're going to head over and see if the, what's the name? Geomancer's up, which is at the, like, the Twilight Cultist little area over here. And, if we're lucky, and again, there's quite a few mobs around it, so I like to kill my way in to be able to get her if she is up. But the fun bit will be whether she will be up or not. And alright, let's take it down. And she is, sorry, Geo-Shaper. Alright. Yay. Alright, so we're gonna do 2 for 4. Whew. Odds are getting better, guys. Odds are getting better. Right. Now, being the, obviously the hunter is going to be, it's very comfortable to play as a Bloodthirsty because, you know, you've got your pet. Send your pet in, let your pet do some damage. Got a turtle. Turtles are good. I think since patch point, I like to say patch point 8.1, I don't think I find turtles as strong as they used to be. Ooh, there's a chest too, guys. That's exciting. Alright, here we go. Kill the rare. Let's do a bit of damage over here. Yay. That's nice. Alright, a chest is good, so guess what? We're gonna head for the chest. Let's see if we can get the chest. The chest gave me 10,100 XP for the chest. Oh my lordy. That's a nice little bonus. Okay. Now, definitely with chests at some stage, you have to be careful because they do count as quests. At the moment, they don't. I'd like to say maybe it's Warlords of Draenor that they count as an actual quest, which then you don't want to do. But being that it's late and I possibly could be just a tad tired, the brain is not working at full function, and I can't remember which one it is. Oh, Nix is up. Sorry, Nips. As I always say to Stone, this is Nips. It's I don't know why. I think I always just thought its name was Nips, and I told him one time. So now he likes to tweet me every time he's on a bloodthirsty character, saying Lita's Nips is up. So what have we done? We've done 1, 2 haven't been up. Okay, we've had 4 out of 6 rares up. Okay, our odds are looking better and better. So that's nice. Look, we are already 61% into this level. So we're at 28. Guess what? We got another one up. Yay! And because I do love chasing my res, it is a nice little fun thing to see how many that you manage to get and how long it takes you. Not that I'm doing a timed run or anything, but it's just like it's this little thing in my head of how long is it gonna take me to get my res, how many's up. I've had times when every single one that I've gone to has been up, so you've had like 100% strike rate, which is like awesome. And then I've had times where obviously you go and you're barely getting one. Shandar is up. Now previously, she can be not. I assume this spider is a she. Don't ask me why, but I just always like to assume that this one is a she. So, she's killed my irons before. Pretty much, I don't think any of the bloods have died to her. Cause bloods being the fact that we wear green gear, you know, and being on the hunter, but I'm pretty sure, trying to think, I think I lost an iron warlock, at some stage a long time ago, and if you're really lucky, sometimes it can be a chest right here, but not tonight, so that's okay. Doesn't matter, we're doing well. We're now at 81%, because yay, go rested. So now we're gonna come back over to Ironband's excavation site, and we're going to see if the rare is up here. Be awesome if it is. like, hello, XP. Boss gosh. Okay, we're gonna come back and get him, because right around the corner, guess what? We've got a digger. So we want to take down that digger before we do too much, because you don't want to make things terrible for yourself. And as much as she is feeling pretty powerful, it's still about, you know, playing smartly and playing as safely as you can. So, for me, right now, just clear through here, and obviously get some nice extra, there we go, get some nice extra XP of these little guys, which is always exciting. Okay. Clear right through to here. Let's go around to the left. So we will go left very shortly. Okay, and he's coming back. So let's bring the geomancer back over here, just to make a little bit of room for us. And here we go. Let's take on the... And as you can see, like, really just keeping Chino up. So yes, I've got a turtle called Chino. Not sure if you realize, but all the pets I have, especially for the bloodthirsties, could be the irons as well. I'm having a mental blank to them at the moment. They all have some coffee-related name. Does this surprise everyone? No, shouldn't, because that's what they do. So this one's called Chino. I have one called Latte. I have another one called Filter. Because, you know, coffee filter. Yeah. I know. Again, you do these things to just amuse yourself. I think that's the best way to do it. And really, the best way that you can amuse yourself is naming your pets. And I don't go into, like, fluffy stuff. I think I did way back in the day. No, I don't think I did. My very first hunter... No, she's like my third alt, is Keela. So, Keela, it's one of the only tunes that I never called a version of later. Long story, but, yeah, so, ooh, Ash Tail's up. Yay! So yeah, so I called... I think I went and got, I'd like to say on her, I went, dang, 29, thank you very much. I'd like to say that I got her the Ranger. I think that was one of the first special ones I got, and I also had, there was something else that I had, Huma, remember the Pride Lord, which is that dark, like the black, lion from the Barrens, and I called Huma, what did I rename Huma? Zoltan. So I used to have a dog. It was like a Pixar dog way back when I was in my early 20s. Oh my gosh, such a long time ago. Um, so, yeah, and I'd called him Sultan, and I always managed to name the Huma after, because he was like this black lab, and even though it wasn't a cat, he was still black, so he reminded me. Cinta! Hey, sweet pea! I'm just telling a story about Zoltan, my Labrador that I had when I was like in my early 20s, and that was the second pet that I named Keela, so my hunter, back in a very long time ago. But I'm just trying to think what I called the rake. I had a name for the rake, and now I can't remember what I called the rake. But anyway, there we go. We've got another rare log, the crusher. I have died to him, I will say, a few times. Let's just say a few times, but as I said, my voice is quiet. Okay, let me fix some stuff. Hang on. I will take that down. That game comes down a bit. Okay, how I am. Of course, I completely forgot to get myself somewhere safe, because, you know, that would be what I do. How's that? Does that sound a bit better? I've tweaked a few things to make it a little better. My voice, that's a bit better. Still quite loud. Okay. I must admit, I do like my music loud. Let's go. I will go down with that. How is that? That's okay. I'll put her over here. And mic is down. Put that. How's that? Running through. No, I tried looking at the Streamlabs and it scared me, so I'm just running straight through OBS. So yeah, I probably should look it up, but I just wanted to get a bit more confident and just talking with just kind of streaming, and when I start adding things in that I feel really that I have no idea of, and I don't know too many people that might run it, I just like trying to figure things out. Sometimes I can be quite good technically with stuff, but I can be really sucky, so and you know, anxiety when you're trying something new is kind of like so I might try and have a look when I get on holidays. Maybe I'll play around with it, find out maybe there's someone who might know a bit about it that could point me in the right direction, because trying to read stuff, I don't know, I'm more a, hey, look, try this. This is what worked with me. Try this, as opposed to watching tutor, you know, videos. And I suppose the video might work. I don't know. I'll have to have a play. But I took it all off because I was like, it looks really like, yeah. My whole thing was like, I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, so let's see if we're lucky enough to get the rare up. Still be able to have your game sounds and music at whatever level you want to hear them at. and turn them down the track when you hit to be quieter for good balance. Okay. Okay, well maybe I might need to pick your brain in between when I know you've got a super busy time coming up, but maybe I can pick your brain for a bit if you understand it. Okay. Yeah, it was a bit weird when I played around with, I try not to move stuff, but all of a sudden it's like something happens when I log back in and I'm like, oh, dude, like, has Cody been playing on the computer while I'm at work? Has someone been coming down playing and changing my things? There's the rare. Here comes the rare. There we go. Lord Kondo. Hello. We're still unrested too, guys, so that is super exciting. Because I'm going to try and push through and get another level, because, why not? Let's hit level 30 tonight. Yeah, he's lying on the bed at the moment, and, he's just, like, chilling out. But I could totally see him. He'd be sitting here with his paw, just be like, this is what Mum does. I'm gonna pretend to do stuff like Mum. So, yeah, so was that just the straight Stream Labs for OBS, Cinder? I'm assuming, I think that's the one that I originally looked at and thought I need to get, but yeah, I don't, as I said, I don't know. I'll have to have a proper look. Yep, I've got the OBS. And, okay, let's see. Have we got Optimus? Gonna be lucky and Optimus is gonna be up tonight. We shall see. It's not looking good, because normally he would have popped by now if he was here. So, as I said, there he comes. Sorry, Optimo. I call him Optimus because that's just what I do. Because I like to make up names for others. It's just that, leader makes things up kind of stuff. Because why not? It's fun. There we go. Okay, so we're still unrested. We're still getting 5,984 for a rare, so that's super exciting. Now, I know, right? Problem is trying to remember the stuff that you made up. It's a bit like lying, except what you're doing is you're lying to yourself in game, because you're like, oh well, I'm going to call this guy this, and then, you might not play him for a week or a couple of days, and you're like, now I have this really cool name that I call this NPC, and then you forget what it is. So, and it takes me like another month to remember. So be like, oh, that's right, I call him that, because, that makes sense to, finally remember. But yeah, making stuff is good. Alright, so now we're gonna come down. So we've kind of killed most, just about all the rares over on this side. So we've kind of gone around the circle. Okay, so now we're gonna come back and we're going to go and see if the Murloc's up. Murloc, because a lot of times we're lucky enough. I'm lucky enough to find that he's up, so that's kind of cool. And then we'll go and see if the other one. Still got a couple that could be up. There's quite a few in Lockmo down, which is good. It's probably why I really like it. But music is definitely another reason. I think Lockmodan has some fantastic music. And hello, what more can you want? You've got Murlocs, you've got Gnolls, you've got Twilight Cultist do people, you've got foxes, you've got mechanical things, like it's got a lot of stuff. So I think it's you know, it's a really good area for a lot of diversity for killing, so you're not always killing the same thing. Because obviously, as a bloodthirsty, you're doing a lot of killing. So it's you know, it's nice to actually see different things. Alright, where is my rare? How rude, my rare is not up. Normally he's patting around here by the time I get back, but not today. Yes, it is definitely very pretty. I still think, I don't know, I still think I still miss old Negran. That is such a pretty zone. Outlands Negran. And, you know, it's so green and so lush over there. But obviously, we are nowhere to that level of, killing things yet. I might have to take my big hunter, now that she's hit 61. I've got her in Outlands. Cause, yeah... not Outlands, sorry. I apologize. I have got her in Northrend. Cause Outlands and me do not get on so well with my bloodthirsties. I've killed... I'd like to say the two high levels. What did I have? 61 and the 70. And both of them I lost at... And, oh, sorry, the iron one was an iron and one's a bloodthirsty, I think it was. Yeah, lost both of them to going to Outlands. But now that we have the choice to go, I've kind of mostly been taking the big girls to Northrend. Just, I don't know, it just has a nicer vibe. And I think, okay, and this is a purely, I think because it's an Aussie thing, being that I'm Australian and I live in Queensland, and it gets pretty freaking hot. Outlands reminds me of heat. Reminds me a lot of Queensland. It looks hot. Damn hot. Northrend has got some really good, nice looking snow. So I like to go where it looks like all snowy and pretty, and I go, oh, I wish I could make snow angels in game. Yeah, exactly. It makes you feel dry. That is so true, Cinder. It's just, it's one of those things. Even, I mean, Sangamash is not like that, I must admit. But again, I lost was it my... No, it was another iron. So I must have lost 2 irons. Because I lost 1 iron to the Anaga in Sangamash. Level... I'm gonna say she was 61 or 62, and I lost another one to that was not to Outlands. It was a stupid mistake, and this is the problem when you play both Horde and Alliance. You do, I mean, most of my challenges are Alliance. Okay, I will fully admit that, because hell yeah, I want Shadow Meld for with the Night Elf. Of course I do. But I was playing my Horde Iron, and she would have been 60, I think 61, 62, and I was going around to do the discovery. I just got flying. I had enough for flying. Have we got a rare? Okay, where is he? Not up here. And I flew low. Everyone's like, fly low, leader, fly low. No, don't fly that low, leader. I got one shot by the... There was a stealth, I'd like to say. Damn gnomes, I tell ya. Not gnomes, dwarves. There was a stealthy one, I think it was 110. It was back before BFA came out. And one shot me because I was flying over Dun Mortar in wetlands. So up the top before, as if you're going to head into Arathi, there's that dwarf area, and there's a little flight path. And I was flying quite comfortably, and I was like, oh yeah, hit here, and I just flew low enough that I aggroed them, and this guard came out and one-shot me. There was no reaction time other than me going, what happened? Sitting there, looking at the screen, looking at my toon dead. Do I laugh? Do I cry? I would like to say that was the second, I think that was the second high level that I'd lost. The first one was to the Zanga, and then this one, that was the second. So yeah, it literally was. You just don't know if you're gonna laugh or cry. Like seriously, it was like I did something really stupid. It was my own fault, because you know that it's your fault. I was fully not paying attention, and yeah. So, and then the third one that I lost, so that was it last year? I got her to level 17, and I went to Shadow Moon Valley. Shadow Moon Valley I thought would be a really good place. Lots of grindy mobs, you know, all those those fell stalker pigs and lizards and all of that. So you kind of like, yeah, that would be good. There's got lots of quests over there. You know, I can do grindy quests. I like grindy quests, of course I do. And I pulled a, I'm gonna call it a lizardy dude. It's not the right thing. I think it's like a fell stalker or something. And I think there was then a flying one. Caped out, punted me. One of them, the ball, the ball, punted me straight into the lava. Because there's lava piles all around there. And, you know, you're like, yeah, that's really good. The problem is trying to get out. Trying to get out of a lava pool in Shadow Moon Valley. You can't jump up. There's like one way to go, and you have to find that. And by the time, oh, guess what? Sage pours up. Yay. And you've got to figure out how do I get around, and your health is ticking. And I tried disengage. I tried, and I couldn't do anything. I could not get out, and I watched my toon die. And that, yeah, that was that was heartbreaking. That is the highest I have ever gone, level 70 on an iron. So, that one took a bit to recover from, because that hurt really bad. Like, completely hilarious now. I can laugh about it now. It still hurts a little bit, but at least I can go, you know, leader, that was a really dumb thing. Do not stand with your back to a lava pool ever again. So, yeah. And that was also part of the, I am not ever going back there to do a quest. That's the other thing. It's like, yeah, no. And especially now that they've brought in, you know, leveling the zones, and you can go north, you know, Northrend or Outlands. Like, why would I want to go back and relive the nightmare that was Shadowmoon Valley? So, yeah. But they're the big deaths. That is definitely, you know, they're the ones that they do hurt, but you know, sometimes you just gotta suck it up and then just be like, yay. I've not lost, touch wood, sorry, did you, so the highest blood I have at the moment is my level 69 warrior. We will be getting back into her. She's over currently in Ice Crown, at the Argent tournament. Now, she can't do, of course she bloodthirsties. For those that don't know, you can't quest. There is no questing. But I've got a really good grindy spot. So I basically, there's some mobs right above Argent Tournament, and they are quite nicely packed. They're not too close together, so I try and go over and just go round and round that area. It's so much harder to find rares and that in Northrend because of the way that they change them. So it's really frustrating to find. I know where they are, but you're flying, like you're just literally flying round and round and round in circles. So when I go around Northrend, I kinda have a couple of places that I really just go and check for rares, but I don't rely on hunting rares when you're 60 or above, you know, because you can go round and round in circles and not get up. But there's a couple in Zoldarak that I like to touch. There is one that I will not, definitely not on the warrior. I did one of those. Oh yeah, she'll be fine. I'll take on the Zoldarak Sentinel. Bad mistake. Bad mistake. I had to heroic leap and run, stun it, and to get away I used absolutely everything in my power to get away from it. It hits hard. It is nasty. It does a horrible, I'd like to say stun. It does some really nasty abilities, and it is really hard to take down. So it'll be interesting to take the hunter over to see if the hunter with the pet might be doable, because obviously, you know, you've got a little bit of leeway, a hunter with a pet as opposed to a warrior. But you know, even in green gear, that you stay away from that thing. There's a couple in we're in tundra. Sometimes if you're lucky, I might find one or two of them up. And sometimes if I'm lucky, I'd like to say dragon blight.
You got my attention.
Sometimes you're lucky enough. Now we're going to actually leave because I've killed all the res. I've actually done all the res in Dunmorrow. So, sorry, Lochmodan. I've been on my pacifist in Dunmorrow so much. I've got Dunmorrow on the brain. So Lochmodan is done. I've done all the res other than the Murloc, and the Murloc wasn't up. So, we're not gonna hang around for that. We're gonna head straight to wetlands and see if we're lucky to find a couple, because we've got, what do we got? 2, 4, 5.5 bars to level 30. That will be exciting. So, and we'll see how many kills that we get. Where are we up to? Let's have a look. Let's look at the stats. So, kills to date. So, on my Lightforged Draenei, for where she is at the moment, percentage is 73% through 29. We have done 570 kills. How hilarious is that, guys? I mean, it's just funny. I like to laugh at that. We're gonna vendor a couple of things. Look how much garbage I have got in my bags, guys. This is... Get rid of the potions. Don't keep potions. Too tempting to accidentally click on. Get rid of that. No, I could probably sell it, but you know, I'm just like, no, just get it out of my bag.
Be good.
We have had people... Don't think... No. I have not lost a challenge tune to actually drinking a potion lately. I think I did a long time ago. But even then, I'm kind of like, I don't remember. Normally it's my stupidity and I end up dying, but I know that there are people out there that have lost, you know, have had to reroll because they've clicked on something, whether it's been they've accidentally equipped a green or a blue or whatever might be applicable for that. Done a potion. Gaz is up. Hey Gaz. Yay! Another rare. You like the res. So yeah, it's just being really, really careful with that. Yep. Yeah, it's a very real thing. Cinder, paying attention to it. So I try. I mean, there are some people who have the add-ons, you know, there's a couple of add-ons that you can get that can vendor, you know, vendor trash and all of that. Being that on the blood, I don't want to vendor. I don't vendor greens because, again, I play that mini game of how much can I make. So this girl, she's level 29. I've made nearly 4,300 gold on her. And that's through putting greens up on the auction house. Like, you know, it's crazy. Obviously, I'm on Wormrest Accord. Wormrest is RP server. They go really, really well. I don't go hunting to put stuff up for ridiculous prices. I just whack them up, and if I get some extra gold, yay! You know, it's good. My warrior is sitting on some ridiculous, like 160,000 gold, and again, just from selling greens, because that's what you do. If I can't wear it, if it's not an upgrade, then yep, goes on the auction house. So oh my lord, good morning, Stone. Nice of you to be awake. Yeah, I know, and it's late. Like, it's nearly 10 p.m. my time, and I'm streaming. Well, see, I was going to stream earlier, but I didn't because some wonderful friends of mine have a podcast. So I listened to Battle Tagged Live, which was fantastic, as you know, Nero and Cinder. Don't know if you know them, Stone. They are just wonderful people, and it was cool to catch them live again. So I thought, no, I'll listen to them live, and if I'm feeling still in the mood by the time they finish, I'll do. I thought, well, I'll get a level on my little light forged hunter, and I've nearly got 2 levels. So yeah, we're just going for it. Because I'm so close to 30, which could be obviously a horrible mistake, because now's probably the time that I'm like, yeah, I'll probably end up doing something stupid and dying. Or it will go fantastically. So now I'm hunting Mossy. Mossy? I call him Mossy. The green dude that walks around. And it's not looking good. Who stole Mossy? Where's Mossy? Come on, Mossy. Surely somebody's seen Mossy. It's not looking really good, though. Oh, Discovery XP. That's always a bonus. Okay. Does not look like he's up, so that's okay. We're gonna head over to the crypt. I like going to the crypt. Might be lucky. Normally, I do find the one in the crypt up. Yes, you are, Stone. Yes, you are. Not saying a word. Not saying a word. Anyway. Yeah, so I just figured I would keep going. So we're going past the users. Don't touch any of those dark irons. And up north is where I have my demise with my horde iron. What's it called? I always get it wrong. It's done Mord or something. Murder. Up here. That flight path. That flight path right there. That's the one that killed me. Look, as I said, look, not better. I can slightly laugh about it nowadays. Still a little pain of, you know, hurt is there. But, fly low, they said. Fly low, Lita. Yeah, so now I don't always... Oh, hello, Dark Iron Treasure Chest. That gave me 5,200. Thank you very much. And it gave me a blue. Oh, how much? Oh, hello. That's saying that's worth about 18,000 gold. We will definitely have to sell that. We will see what we get for that one. That would be nice. No. No, it's okay, Stone. It's okay. It, like, all things. Do I not always say, you die and you learn? So I made a silly mistake and I learned from it. So we don't make that mistake again. So I'm going to come over here, kill this little guy. But yeah, I think if you can take from each death and you learn from it and find your better path, that's always obviously a good thing. Now, yes, and he's up. All right, here we go. Let's kill him. I do like killing rares. There is something cathartic, therapeutic. Doesn't matter. I died and I learned never to listen to you again. Yeah, well, that could be, you know, a little bit part of it. It's not all of it. I would have to say it wasn't all me listening to you. There was another person I did listen to. And, you know, that, again, you're just like, well, I thought I was flying high enough, and now I know that finding a good middle ground when you're trying to do discovery is not as easy as it seems. So, you know, lesson learned. Lesson learned. The same with lava. Don't put your back to lava. Definitely not a good thing. Also, the other lesson learned is Naga. Stay away from Naga. So, you know, I think I've learnt 3 really valuable lessons. And that's okay. That's okay. You know? We're slowly getting there. I must admit, being an alcoholic does mean that I don't focus on one thing. Do I, Stone? I don't focus on just playing the one tune. This is a conversation that Stone and I have had a couple of times. Because, again, I like to not focus on one thing. I like all the shinies. So, that's what I do. Now, if we are really lucky, we're gonna go, not there, not the dark, do not touch. Okay, see this area, see these guys, those dark irons, those trappers, they are nasty. Nasty. So do not touch them. Do not do the iron quest. When you're on an iron, do not do that quest. That's killed me twice. That was, oh, there's a flight path up there. That was a lesson. Sometimes you've got to learn a lesson more than once. And it took me 2 deaths on irons to realize at a certain point when you're doing the quest that you don't go and do the quest over there. Because they are nasty. So now I do, whoops, now I don't touch them. So, and I think it's, I'd like to think, you know, with some quests like Silver Pine, if you don't do the quest, it takes you over to Fenris Island and do the killing with the elites and the Valkyrie. Then it doesn't open up talking to Sylvanas and riding with Sylvanas, which takes you down to the Sepulchre, and then doesn't open that, which really sucks because Fenris Isle can be, that section can be nasty. I think, I would like to think, someone lost their tune there just recently. I can't remember. Was it last episode? Or the episode before? Valkyrie went away? Or something happened? Anyway, I think they ended up dying, I'm pretty sure. And it was not good. Oh. Note to leader. Remember to drink your coffee. That would be good. KK, thanks, bye. Okay, have a good day, Stone. Okay, it's okay. We've pulled an extra one. It's all good. I can trap it, but I'm like, yeah, no. So we're going to go... Got it. Alright, take that, you nasty little Murloc. Now I've come over here to hunt, because sometimes, if I'm lucky, the elite's up. Sorry, the rare's up. I keep saying elite. Obviously I'm getting tired, and I will need to... We're just gonna make it to 30, guys. Look, we're so close. We are so close. And it looks like I'm not gonna ding on a rare, so that's okay. Okay, Cinder, thank you. Thanks for hanging out for a bit, darling. Have a good sleep. And we will talk to you later. Okay. We're so close. Let's get to... Yes. It's getting closer. Oh, that's what I need to enable. My screenshot thing. I noticed it didn't work. I like to have my little screenshot pop up when I hit a level. No, Raz not there. Okay, let's go this way. So there is many Malocs we can kill, so that's all good. We will keep killing Malocs. So really we didn't do too bad with the rares, so we probably missed, I don't know, what's that, maybe about 4 rares out of all the rares that I've had tonight. So you know what, that's not too bad. I probably killed about, what, ding! 30! Yay! I probably killed about 15? So, you know, so really, that's not too bad. Alright, we're gonna head back. So, we hit level 30, so yay, that's exciting. Super happy about that. We got 2 levels. So this is Light Forged Hunter. So we went from level 28 to level 30. Okay, let's have a look at our stats. So we've got the kills, we're at 594 kills. Well, that's exciting. Yay! Okay, so Blood, Leader, and Chino. Alright. We've got gear, so sometimes it's good just to check out and see what have we got. Don't equip the blues, obviously, but there's nothing that's really an upgrade, so I'm gonna keep her there. Anyway, yeah, so I'm happy with that. We got two levels. So, as I said, I normally just been pushing through on 1, so it's good to feel like we're doing a little bit better with it. But I think we better call it there. So don't forget, if you want to check out any of the WoW Challenges stuff, go to the website, which is wowchallenges.com, which you can find all the information on Iron Man Challenge. We have, of course, the Bloodthirsty Challenge, Pacifist, Tin Man, Green Man. We have team challenges. There's a whole heap of different things there. And it just gives you a different way to play, you know? So I have my mains and my alts, but then I've got my challenge tunes. And it's really good fun just to strip it right down to some, you know, some bare stuff, especially for the irons. Greens, they're all good fun. So give it a go. And of course, you know, let us know how you go, because it's always good fun to try something a bit different. So don't forget, we do the podcast. You can catch Stoner Night live every Saturday 7 p.m. Eastern. For those in Australia, that would be Leaders time, would be Sunday 10 a.m. on a Sunday. That is non-daylight savings time, just saying. So yeah, so go and check those out. And other than that, I hope everyone has a really good night. Have a great day, like whatever it is that you're going to do, and enjoy your playtime and enjoy what you're doing, and have a good one. Alright, I will catch you again real soon. Okay, bye.